Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'll be bringing you today's episode. As always, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and our usual shout out to our patrons. We appreciate all the tips and support, and I hope you guys are enjoying the exclusive videos we're putting up every week. Last week's video should be up for you. This week's video should be coming up in the next day or two. We are still experimenting around with getting those up there. As far as we could tell, they're visible. If there are any issues, please shoot us an email, let us know. And again, if you have any strategies you would like us to go over or video, please email us at sincitylivingLV@gmail.com. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So what are we filming today? Well, today is a response to a couple of comments and a bunch of emails that I've gotten. I'm pretty sure we filmed something similar to this about 6 months ago or so, but what we want to cover today are place bets and proper place bets. What is a proper place bet and how are place bets designed, figured out, so on and so forth. So I'm going to get rid of the puck for now. Does not matter. We're going to completely ignore whether or not there's a point marked or not for the moment, just to explain the place bets. So let's start with odds. So if somebody has a pass line bet, we'll say $10, they can always put odds behind their pass line bet. It might not be on the camera, but it's back there. We've got $10 in odds. And those odds will pay true odds based on the win-loss capabilities. There is always 6 ways to roll a 7 out of the 36 combinations of dice. Always 6 ways to throw a 7. That's key. So if the point is a 6 or an 8, does not matter which one, either one of them have 5 ways to roll. So there are 5 ways to win, 6 ways to lose. Therefore, every 5 will pay you 6. It's called true odds. There is no house edge whatsoever. Every 5 will pay you 6. Okay? So on the 5 and 9, either one. There are 4 ways to roll either one of these. There are again 6 ways to lose. 4 ways to win, 6 ways to lose. Both even, so we can divide it by 3. Or, I'm sorry, did I say that? Both even, so we can divide it by 2. So therefore, we get 2 to 3. Every 2 pays you 3 because you have a 2 to 3 chance of winning. On the 4 and 10, for odds, again, there are 3 ways to win, 3 ways to roll a 4, 3 ways to roll a 10, and of course 6 ways to lose. So 3 to 6, therefore we divide those by 3 and we get 1 way to win, 2 ways to lose. Therefore, it pays 1 to 2. Now, the thing with odds, back behind that pass line bet, there is no house edge. And they're dependent upon having a pass line bet, and of course the point being that particular point. Now, place bets, however, were designed for you to be able to pick your point. Now, yes, you could do what's called a put bet and pick your point with a come bet and all, but most people, 1, don't know that, and 2, a lot of them realize that it's actually better off for them to do place bets. So place bets are a way for somebody to pick their point, get paid better than even money, but still has a house edge involved. So how do they work? Well, for these outside numbers, the 4, 5, 9, and 10, you bet them in sets of 5. $5. $5 is a proper unit. That is 1 unit on the 4, the 5, the 9, and the 10. If someone were to bet this, if the point were, say, 6, this would be called 20 outside. They'd be betting 20 outside. That assumes that you can find a $5 table. They're not exactly super common out there anymore. But that is the basis of it, is $5. $5 is 1 unit on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. So let's look at the 5 and 9 for a second. Now, if this were odds back behind the pass line bet, this would pay 3 to 2. It basically pays like blackjack, or at least good blackjack does. So 5 would pay $7.50. Well, right there, we already have a house edge without having to change anything. We have 50 cents of house edge. So each 5 will pay 7. On the 4 and 10, if those were odds, 5 would pay 10 because it pays double. It pays 2 to 1. So in order to build in any kind of house edge, they just have to knock a buck off of that. So every 5 pays you 9. The exception to that being once they become a buy. A lot of places it's $20, some places it's $10, a few places it's $25. Once it becomes a buy, then it's going to pay slightly different. We're going to cover buys in our next video. But at its core, every 5 pays you $9. So for the 6 and 8, since every 5 pays 6, it wouldn't really be possible to build a house edge into a $5 bet unless they just paid it even money. And the whole point behind place bets is to not pay even money. Because if they just knocked $1 off the payment, it'd be 5 pays 5. So for the 6 and 8, it's done in units of 6. $6 pays 7. So a proper unit on the 6 and 8 is set in units of 6. That's why you'll notice with the 6 and 8, the place bets, the proper place bets, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, so on and so forth. You see $72 6 and 8s. You see $84 6 and 8s. Whereas you're not going to see stuff like that on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. Depending on where you were at, depending on the casino, they may not even allow you to bet improper. There are definitely places where if you drop down $7 and said, I want a 5, the dealer would set up $5 5 and give you $2 back. And if you said, no, I want $7, the dealer would say, has to be proper, sorry. And the box, the floor would back them up on that. They will only allow proper bets. There are definitely casinos like that. Most of the casinos will, if you are insistent, allow an improper bet, but they are going to attempt to educate you at first. If you are insistent upon it, they're going to go ahead and allow you to do it, of course. No, I want a $7 5. Okay, that's fine, sir. Not a problem. We'll go ahead and set that up for you. If you are, excuse the terminology, but if you're a jerk about it to the dealers, then not only are they going to allow it, they're not going to say a word through all the rest of your bets as you continue to place bets that hurt you, that don't benefit you in any way, shape, or form. Now, here's the problem with the improper place bets. You will see people that will do, say, let me get a $10 6 on a $10 table, minimum bet table. So they say, let me get a $10 6. And you say, well, you know, just drop us $2, it'll pay you back. I know what I'm doing. I want a $10. Okay, you got it, sir. We know what you're doing too. You're losing 16 cents every time that hits. That doesn't sound like a lot, as this will pay $10.16. Or it pays $11.16. I'm sorry, $10. It pays $11.16. We know, you think you know what you're doing. Oh, I'm sorry, you're losing 60 cents. But in reality, you're giving the casino free money. The odds that they pay here still stay the same, only we don't have change, so we're keeping the change and just giving you the breakage. Let's look at it from a different standpoint. Let's say you bet a $12 9. Because you're very, very insistent. No, I want a $12 9 when we try and give you your $2 back. Okay, not a problem. Well, 10 pays 14. $2 pays $2.80. We're going to give you $2 out of that. So the casino is going to keep 80 cents. Now, again, it doesn't sound like a lot. But in the course of playing dice for hours on end, which is what a lot of our players do, anywhere between 2 to 16 hours on end, 80 cents times 50 hits, 100 hits, 150 hits, depends how long you play for, you're starting to add up into somebody's buy-in on a $10 table. And that is in free money that you have given to the casinos. Just doesn't make sense. So that is why proper bets are so important. Otherwise, you were giving free money to the casino. Again, it's not a lot, but man, does it add up, and does it add up fast. Now, last thing. with the puck. Whatever the point is, yes, you can still place the point. Absolutely. Now, when this puck is on, what a lot of people don't seem to realize, they seem to think that the on-off is referring to what the point is. It's not. The puck is showing you what the point is. It wouldn't need to throw on or off on there. That'd be kind of silly. The puck itself is showing you what the point is. What the on-off means is that anything up here that is able to be turned off is on when this says on, and is off when this says off. That thing's very, very frustrating to both dealers and to the players, is slowing the game down with unnecessary steps. There are actually players that will take their place bets down when there's a winner thrown and the puck comes off, and then as soon as there's another point, they will put the exact same place bets back up. Dealers even try and educate them when they take them down. You do realize they're off right now. They cannot lose, right? They cannot lose. And I gave my bets back. Okay, whatever. But that just means that once we have another point, well, most of the time all we have to do is shift a couple of bets and then get the dice rolling again because we had a winner. Bets are already set up. This time now we have to stop and wait for this player to throw in the exact same bets all over again. And if the shooter is on a hot roll, the shooter will absolutely despise anything that slows the game down. So when this is off, anything up here that is able to be turned off is off, which includes your place bets. So when there's no point, place bets are off. Does not mean they have to stay off. You, of course, can decide that you want them to work. That is entirely up to you. Just let the dealers know, hey, I want my bets working. Boom, it'll be working. So I hope this helps you guys, helps explain a little bit of what proper place bets are. And we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.